Okay.
Yeah. So chapter 3, the most intelligent women. Tatha Paramahansana.
Oh, do I really have to do Hindi online?
It is Sanskrit. And it's easy. It's easy.
Even
Easy
worse.
words.
Yeah.
Oh, I lost my glasses. Oh, here they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
How we do this in Nepali? I could do that better. Wait,
This meeting is
I'm
being
kidding.
live streamed.
I know. All right, go ahead.
Tatha Paramahansana.
You and Turkish ought to get together. Tata Paramahamsanam.
Munina.
Muninam
Amala.
Amalamanam.
I'm telling you. Amala.
Amalam Nam. Whatever.
Atmana. Amala Atmana. Amala Atmana. Say that, please. Amala Atmana.
Amalamanam.
Yes. Bhakti Yoga.
Bhakti Yoga.
Vidhanartham.
Pradhanadam.
Katham.
Ketam.
Pashyema.
Pashiva.
He.
E.
Striya.
Triya.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Tatha Paramahansana.
Tatha Paramahamsanam.
No,
Am I supposed to be doing it too, or just Nancy?
I think personally Amy should just do it.
No, both of you should do it together or turn by turn.
Okay.
You know, Sanskrit, whoever wrote Sanskrit is rolling over in the grave, or in their next life, they're saying, who the heck is saying that?
Tatha Paramahamsanam.
Sanskrit is the language in the spiritual world.
Taha Paramaham Saram.
Nice.
Yes. Muninam Amala Atmana.
Muninam Amala Atmanam.
Muninam Amalatmanam.
Sorry. Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartham.
Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartham.
Katham Pashyema Hi Striya.
Katham Pashyemahi Striya.
Katham Pasimahi Sri. Yeah.
Okay, Mother Amy, would you like to try yourself now?
What? Sorry?
Tatha Paramahamsanam.
No, I'm good.
Muninam Amala Atmanam. Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartham. Katham Pashyemahi Striya.
Very nice. Mother Nancy, please try it. Yes.
I'm only doing this because I like you.
So kind of you.
Paramaham Saman Muninam Alalatmanam Bhakti Yoga Vidhanartham Katam Pasyemahi Straya.
Thank you so much.
You're all
And I like both of you most because, with both of you, the discussions of scriptures go so intense and depth without any, dilution as it is. Okay,
yeah,
I'm reading.
you just like smiling at my pronunciation. I know.
I'm smiling at the work. I'm smiling. Nancy, I'm smiling at the effort that you're putting into it.
Yeah, and you pronounced it correctly. And Krishna is also smiling, seeing your efforts. He's smiling more than us. So he will reciprocate because Krishna doesn't see the perfection. He sees the effort, the endeavor.
Thank Krishna for that.
Yeah. Tatha, besides that, Paramahansana, I'm reading word to word meaning. Paramahansana, of the advanced transcendentalist, Muninam, of the great philosophers or mental speculators, Amal Atmana, those whose minds are competent to discern between spirit and matter, Bhakti Yoga, the science of devotional service, Vidhanartham, for executing, Katham, how, Pashyema, can observe, heal, certainly, Striya, women. Okay. Madhuyami, would you like to read?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get all my chords figured out here, technology. All right, sorry.
You yourself descend to propagate the transcendental science of devotional service unto the hearts of the advanced transcendentalists and mental speculators, who are purified by being able to discriminate between matter and spirit. How then can we women know you perfectly? Even the greatest philosophical speculators cannot have access to the region of the Lord. It is said in the Upanishads that the supreme truth, the absolute personality of Godhead, is beyond the range of the thinking power of the greatest philosopher. He is unknowable by great learning or by the greatest brain. He is knowable only by one who has his mercy. Others may go on thinking about him for years together, yet he is unknowable. This very fact is corroborated by the queen, who is playing the part of an innocent woman. Women in general are unable to speculate like philosophers, but they are blessed by the Lord because they believe at once in the superiority and almightiness of the Lord, and thus they offer obeisances without reservation. The Lord is so kind that he does not show special favor only to one who is a great philosopher. He knows the sincerity of purpose. For this reason only, women generally assemble in great number in any sort of religious function. In every country and in every sect of religion, it appears that the women are more interested than the men. This simplicity of acceptance of the Lord's authority is more effective than showy, insincere religious fervor or philosophizing, right? It's more effective than thinking.
Yeah, because Hare Krishna Leela, because the mind may cheat us. So that's why we are practicing spirituality. For the purpose. The purpose is so that we become simple, surrendered soul. So the soul in the women body is more sincere, more simple at heart. Now times are changing, but usually it is different.
Can you turn your mic up, or is it my mic? I can't. You got quiet. I don't know if Leela turned something off or if you got quiet.
Yeah. You could hear me before, Mother Nancy.
Yeah. Okay, I can hear you better.
I can hear you.
I can hear you better now.
That means she did sound. Okay, so see while reading this, I was remembering your mother and your grandmother. So from the very childhood, you have learned gratitude, and so that's why women are more blessed because they are more simple at heart. And Krishna seems sincere.
Both of my mothers ended up leaving the Catholic Church. My mother left the Catholic Church when she got divorced, which isn't allowed in Catholicism. So she goes to a different church now, the Episcopal Church, which is better. And likewise, my grandmother left the Catholic Church because a priest told her she was going to hell because her son was gay. Her son was gay. So the priest told her she was going to hell because of that. So she left the Catholic Church and went to the Episcopal Church. And I don't know why I just had to tell you all that, but I guess the point is that yes, they were very religious, but they also used their brains.
That
They
is
used
very
their
much
brains
right.
to be like, okay, this is not the correct path for me. I
Yeah.
need something a little different.
Yeah, because God is not just a person who is the supreme person who is giving punishments. God means love.
Yeah, and God loves everybody.
Everyone. Yeah, even if different persons have different conditioning, Krishna
Mhm.
never rejects everyone. And not only the soul in the human being, Krishna loves soul in any species of life.
Yeah,
That's so nice.
like Leela.
Yeah,
Like kitty
yes,
cats.
Yeah.
yeah. Cats, cows, sunshine, birds, peacocks, deer, everyone,
Yeah.
monkeys. So the good part is okay. That's like because they encountered in their life people who were not truly knowing the principles of religion. That's why they might have left the church, but they never left Jesus.
They
They
never
never
left
left God.
Jesus. They just went to a little bit of a different flavor of Christianity.
Yeah.
And it's really close. The Episcopal Church is very close to the Catholic Church. So it wasn't a big leap, but it was a leap into a place where the women are allowed to be priests and nobody gets kicked out for bad behavior. Yeah, so it's just a little different, but like almost totally the same. There are a few small differences.
Yeah, and okay, I understood that. And I just remember that Prabhupada is saying in one of the purports in Bhagavad Gita, nothing should be accepted blindly. Everything should be accepted with care and caution. That's why in the name of religion, any priest saying anything, we don't accept. That's why Srila Prabhupada has given us volumes and volumes of books, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and the books based upon Gita and Bhagavatam. So why we are reading this? Because of so that our philosophical needs get satisfied and we become strong in philosophy. Then only we can practice. Then only we can practice with conviction. Then only we can discriminate between the superficiality and in the true aspects of religion.
Yeah. Yeah. All
And
right.
she is out of humility, Mother Kunti, Queen Kunti, saying that she is innocent. But innocent women has so many shlokas. Is she an
Yeah.
innocent woman? She knows everything. That is just her humility. That's
Yeah.
why even the prayers of Queen Kunti is read by everyone. All the sages are reading her prayers. So that's why, like till the time we are under the modes of passion and ignorance, whether in the body of a male or female, then like we are considered as fools. But once we are awakened to Krishna consciousness, then see, she is great pure devotee of Krishna and everyone. She is the authority. That's why Prabhupada has made the book Teaching of Queen Kunti. So it's not that okay, females cannot teach. There is a whole book based
Yeah.
upon the teaching of Queen Kunti, and
Yeah.
she is teaching Krishna consciousness. Same way, the next book will do. I think I've shared that with you. Lord Kapila, son of Devahuti. So there also, mother is highlighted. That how mother is asking such philosophical questions. Yeah. So the soul, irrespective of the body, if she caught up in the lower modes, cannot understand philosophy. And we have two great examples, Queen Kunti as well as Mother Devahuti. So they are asking such philosophical questions, but out of their humility and just for speaking for the mass, they are saying they are innocent. So that's a sign
Yeah.
of a great soul is always humble. They are never proud. Oh, I know this much, I know this much. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, can we proceed?
Thank Kunti
you.
Devi prayed to the Lord very submissively, and this is the symptom of a Vaishnava. The Lord Krishna had come to Kunti Devi to offer respect to her by taking the dust of her feet. Because Krishna considered Kunti Devi his aunt, he used to touch her feet. But although Kunti Devi, a great devotee, was in such an exalted position, practically on the level of Yashodamayi, Krishna's mother, she was so submissive that she prayed, Krishna, you are meant to be understood by the Paramahamsas, the most advanced transcendentalists. But I am a woman, so how can I see you?
Yeah, so that she's speaking out of humility, because when Kunti is like, she's Paramhansa only, because she's not under the influence of modes of material nature.
According to the Vedic system, there are 4 social divisions. Chatur Varnyam Mayashishtam. The highest members of the social order are the Brahmanas, those who are intelligent, and then come the Kshatriyas, military men and administrators, the Vaishyas, farmers and businessmen, and finally the Shudras, ordinary laborers. One's place in this system is determined by one's qualities and work. The Bhagavad Gita mentions Striyo Vaishyas Tatha Shudra, and the Srimad Bhagavatam speaks of Stri Shudra Dvija Bandhunam. According to these references, women, Shudras, and Dvija Bandhus are considered to belong to the same category. The word Dvija Bandhu refers to one who is born in an exalted Brahmana or Kshatriya family, but who has no qualifications of his own. One's social standing, according to the Vedic system, is determined by one's qualifications. This is very practical. Suppose a man is born the son of a high court judge. This does not mean that he himself is also a high court judge. Yet because one happens to take birth in a Brahmana family, even if he has no qualifications and is rascal number 1, he claims to be a Brahmana, and although his qualifications are less than those of a Shudra, people accept him as a Brahmana. This has caused the downfall of the Vedic civilization. The Brahmanas in India are sometimes very much against my movement because I train and accept Brahmanas from Europe and America. But we do not care about their arguments, nor will any other reasonable man. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Prativite ache yata nagaradi grama sarvatra prachara haibe mora nama. In every town, city, and village of the world, the Krishna consciousness movement will be preached. How is it then that Europeans and Americans will not become Brahmanas? In fact, one who comes to Krishna consciousness has already surpassed Brahmanism. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, Mam cha yo vyabhicharena bhakti yogena sevate sagunan samatityaitan Brahma Puyaya Kalpate. One who takes to bhakti yoga surpasses the modes of material nature and comes immediately to the transcendental platform. Not to speak of becoming a Brahmana, the person who fully engages in bhakti yoga attains the highest transcendental platform. The stereotyped, crippled idea that only a person born in a Brahmana family can become a Brahmana has killed Vedic civilization. But now we are reviving the correct understanding that the attainment of perfection is meant for everyone. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Mam hi partha vyapasritya yepi syupapayonaya striyo vaishyas tatha shudras te piyanti param gatim. O son of Perta, those who take shelter in me, though they be low-born women, Vaishyas, or Shudras, can approach the supreme destination. Thus, although women, Shudras, and Vaishyas are ordinarily considered to belong to a lower class, when one becomes a devotee, he or she goes beyond such designations. Women, Shudras, and Vaishyas are ordinarily regarded as less intelligent, but if one takes to Krishna consciousness, one is the most intelligent, as stated in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, E rupe brahmanda pramite kona bhagyavan jiva Guru Krishna prasade paya bhakti latabija. Among all the living entities wandering throughout the universe, one who is very fortunate receives, by the mercy of the spiritual master and the mercy of Krishna, the seed of devotional service. The Krishna consciousness movement does not consist of wretched, unfortunate men. No, it consists of the most fortunate. One who has taken to Krishna consciousness is to be considered the most fortunate because he has found the way to act so that his life will be perfect. One who is Krishna conscious and discharging his duties nicely is the most fortunate and the most perfect. This is humbly stated here by Kunti Devi. Although Kunti had the body of a woman, she was a devotee. Therefore, she was not like an ordinary unintelligent woman. Rather, she was the most intelligent, for she recognized Krishna to be the supreme Godhead. He has come to me to offer me respect, materially appearing to be my nephew, but he is the supreme personality of Godhead. Therefore, in a previous verse, she said, I'm just going to skip the Sanskrit for now. You are not seen by ordinary men, although you are everywhere inside and outside. In another verse, also, she said, fools and rascals cannot see you. This indicates that Kunti saw him. Unless she were able to see Krishna as he is, how could she say you are transcendental to this material creation? Now here also, in this verse, Kunti continues to express herself with humility. This humility is very good in devotional service. I think maybe I'm just not that humble. I think I'm not that humble.
And I think you should give rest to your throat because we'll discuss a bit. I was about to say, but you were going and going. I wanted to request you to paragraph before because I was thinking, you asked, you
It was
must
starting to
begin.
hurt a lot. Yeah, my throat's starting to hurt a lot. So
Yeah, I was about to stop you one page before only. But you were going, then I thought, okay, a little, I was about to say, okay, thank you so much for
I
such
will be back in 1 second.
Okay, that 1 second is over.
But Dave Wahuti, I'm realizing as I'm reading this that maybe I just am not that humble.
Yeah.
Maybe I just need more humility.
The more and more we transcend the modes, we become humble. More and more we are under the effect of passion and ignorance. We want to react to every situation. The sign of maturity is that so many years of our human life has already passed. We have to focus where we want to go rather than, just breaking our head with every situation. It happens with me also. So in those situations, we have to understand that I'm not the controller. I'm not the proprietor. So I can do whatever is possible within my limits. So that's fine. So when we become humble, when we understand that Krishna is the supreme controller, he's the supreme proprietor, sometimes the situation, conditions are not in our hand, things don't go the way we want. But Krishna has perfect plan. By understanding the greatness of Krishna, by understanding the perfection of Krishna, we become humble. I'm
Okay.
also not humble. I was So by glorifying Krishna, this is what Christianity also says, praise the Lord. So when we absorb our mind in talks related to Krishna, in talks related to Krishna's devotees, like Srila Prabhupada, he struggled so much.
Mm,
And raising a child requires so much humility and patience, isn't it?
yes.
So giving Krishna consciousness in Europe, America, Africa, Australia required so much patience from Srila Prabhupada's part. Srila Prabhupada has to explain everything from the scratch.
Yeah.
So if we want to do something great or meaningful in our life, we have to be humble, patient, calm. So by I'm in the same page in this situation. That's the reason sometimes because to avoid reacting to everything, I put my phone on airplane mode so that I can absorb my mind more in Krishna Katha. Because all the time I can't deal with all the stuff that's going around in the world because I'm not Krishna. So
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
when such situation come, then I realize, oh, why to resolve and respond and react to every situation is not in my capacity. And
Yeah,
I
I
become
uninstalled Facebook like a week ago. I was getting sucked in, so I uninstalled it, so I haven't been scrolling mindlessly quite as much.
Facebook, I'm not using for the last, I think, 10, 15 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
And Instagram, I never logged into because everyone said it's too much of content there. I'll get too distracted.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I did
now
Instagram for a little while, but then I gravitated back to Facebook. But now I uninstalled both of them because I don't need to know that much.
And you know what? Even when my phone was off today, whole day, I could read one hour Srimad Bhagavatam, and I
Mhm.
was so happy. And then I was saying, like Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, abandon all varieties of religion, just surrender unto me. I was thinking Krishna is saying, abandon all varieties of social media.
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
just surrender to Gita and Bhagavatam. Because it's nice, na? So I think, yeah, that's the way. Because if I'm all the time on my phone, then I can't go close to Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam. Because
Mhm.
even if you try to read online, and it's so nice if you don't like reading online, it's best to read from the book, you know? Because
I
when we
think so
go
too.
reading online, then after some time we start scrolling something else and we get distracted.
Yeah.
And so I like that in the daytime. Krishna is saying, give up all varieties of social media and just surrender to Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. I will protect you from all sort of disturbances. Do not fear.
Mm.
Hmm? Okay, well, I'll just say a few things where we have read till now. So this Chatur Varnya Maya Srishtam, there are 4 Varnas and 4 Ashramas. 4 Varnas, we understood that the Brahmanas, who are like the guide for the whole society, they are well equipped, they're most intelligent, they know the difference between spirit and matter. And like for the happy society, there should be a lot of Brahmanical people because they will make sure that nobody gets exploited, nobody gets mistreated, everyone gets the basic needs for survival in human life so the society can prosper. Brahmana shows values based upon scripture. Then Kshatriyas, they will protect. So their job is to protect. And the Vaishyas, they will grow grains and they will take care of the cows and other kettles. And Shudras, they will help the other 3 in executing their duty. So now, what Krishna is mentioned is based upon guna and karma, not by birth. So the caste system that people claim that they are from the high caste, so that is condemned by Krishna himself in Bhagavad Gita. So one is not high or low by birth. One is high or low by the consciousness, where the consciousness is stuck. So even that's the reason, as you said here about, so sometimes the priest, if the priest in the church or in the temple, they are in the mode of ignorance, they cannot be accepted as the authority because they will
Yeah.
misguide. You know? So that's why it's not by it's not by birth, it's not by any political system that they acquire higher position. You cannot be high if your consciousness is entangled in the lower modes. That makes sense?
Yes, yes, it does.
Yeah. So then is the term here, Bhagavatam speaks of Stri. Stri is women, Shudra and Dvijbandhu. So like in the previous chapter when we were reading, oh, women are foolish, so we were feeling bad. So that's not just for women. Anybody who is living under the influence of modes of passion and ignorance is foolish person. Because such person whole life thinks I'm this body. They are obsessed with the body. They are obsessed with all the situations that happens with the body. That's why they are disturbed.
Hmm.
Like now the car is outside in the snow, but I'm not the car. You know, so that's why I'm at peace. If I think I'm the car, then I'll be so disturbed. I have
Yeah,
to take care of the
especially if your battery died and it was really cold
yeah.
and you're covered in snow. Luckily, my neighbor helped me get the snow off my car so I could move it because, okay, sorry, I digress.
No, it's okay. Your neighbors are nice. You told last time also they help in that. So this is so nice. We are not the car. So that means to take care of our belongings is different than to identify with the belongings. So
Hmm.
like we are taking care of the car, you got the battery replaced. You move the car to other place so that you can remove the smoke. Same way we have to take care of the bodies, but we should not become obsessed with the body. So
I
that's the
think
whole
I
point.
once did. I once did become obsessed with the body, and that's why I'm so like crippled now because I used it up. I wore it out too fast.
But same, like, but you receive the best. I feel so happy for both of you, you know, because spiritually you're getting everything sitting there. You're getting Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Yashoda Krishna, Tulsi Maharani, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So all glories to Srila Prabhupada that he made it widespread in the whole world so that everyone can become philosophically strong by reading and understanding Bhagavad Gita.
Mhm.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So okay, then Srila Prabhupada is further giving example of a son of high court judge, of a son of a doctor, doesn't automatically becomes a judge or a doctor.
Mhm.
Person has to have qualification. And there is a term, Duj Bandhu. Can you follow where I'm reading? Stri
Yeah, the
Shudra,
word
Duj.
Vijabandhu refers to one who is born in an exalted Brahmana or Kshatriya family, but who has no qualifications of his own.
Yes. So actually, all the men and women in the present time. So women, they are categorizing it differently, like Stri, Shudra, and Dvijban. So nobody should be proud. I'm a great military man. I'm a great Brahman. I'm a great priest. They are Dvijbandhus. That's why what your grandmother. What? Okay, mother Nancy, somebody speak. So
Oh, no,
your
my phone was going weird, sorry.
it's okay. So that priest was behaving like a Dvijbandhu, the one who was telling that you will go to hell, and the one who is saying because you know you did something so you cannot come. So
Mhm.
the person who is playing the role of a spiritual teacher must follow God the way God has told. This is a command. No speculation or no misinterpretation or no controllership or exploitation in the name of being a priest.
Mhm.
Makes sense, no?
Yeah.
Well,
So then the whole
um, Hindus don't believe in hell, do they? I mean, it's mostly just reincarnation.
everyone believes in hell because there is hell. And we are currently living in hell. Sorry.
There's no fire and brimstone in this hell. It's just like a cold and snow.
Okay, when we will read Srimad Bhagavatam, fifth canto. There are 12 cantos in Bhagavatam. In the fifth canto, there will come a description of different hellish planets. Depending upon the offense or the sin committed, there are different hellish planets. Like to mistreat wife, there is a hellish planet. To mistreat kids, there is a hellish planet. To kill innocent animals, there is a hellish planet. To rob someone, to take away someone's land or money, there is a hellish planet. So for all sort of sinful activity, there is a hellish planet. But if we know that there is a planet that is supreme planet, Krishna planet, so we are focusing positively so that our mind gets, like where we have to go. If we'll start talking too much about the hellish planets, we will feel discouraged. But in due course of time, when we are done in our reading and we go through this fifth canto of Bhagavatam, we'll read the detail about hellish planets, because by reading the details, at least we become more disciplined in our life that we should not do any wrong. So there are hellish planets, but we don't want to focus where we don't want to go. But at least we should know that we should follow the regulative principles so that we don't go to hellish planets. That's why Srila Prabhupada said 4 rules: no meat eating, no gambling, no intoxication, no illicit sex life. So if one is following the 4 regulative principles, one will not go to hellish planets. Nice,
You
no?
guys got a lot of planets.
What do you mean, you guys? We all are from the same category, So it's not that on the top there are different Hindu planets and Christian planets. They just, let's be scientific. The planets are there as per spiritual science. And then
I could suggest a few people that should go there. Anyway.
Yeah, I was starting to think of them. As you were like, hey, there's a planet for people who mistreat their wife. My brain is like, oh yeah, this person's gonna go there. This person's gonna go there.
Don't worry, Krishna has specific authority who decides and take people to hellish planets. He's known as we know him as Yamaraj. So Yamraj. So
King
he
of Death?
decides. King of Death. Yeah, excellent. A King of Death. So we need not to worry, because if we focus too much where the other persons should go, our mind will get distracted. Everyone will pay for their karma. They can bribe here. They can hide the facts here. But in front of God, in front of God's representative, Yamraj, nobody can lie, escape, or hide. So that's why our mind should not be filled with hatred or revenge mentality. We should have positive focus towards going back to the spiritual world, to Krishna Loka. The rest Krishna will take care. We need not to worry about others. Okay. Then I'm reading on the next page, page 8. So that's revolutionary what Srila Prabhupada has done. Because it was like only the birth-based Brahmanas. And that has destroyed the whole system. That's why in India also, my people are not seriously taking Bhagavad Gita. Because many people think we need not to read it. Only priests will read. That's why years and years they have not read it. So that's the whole problem. Bhagavad Gita is not just for the priests.
Yeah.
It's for everyone.
Yeah.
That's God's message is for everyone. So that's why they are envious of Prabhupada, that Srila Prabhupada has made ISKCON, International Society for Krishna Consciousness, and Srila Prabhupada has condemned this concept that is originally condemned by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, birth-based Brahmana. Srila Prabhupada has given access to everyone to understand Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, and live the life based upon Bhagavad Gita. And then Srila Prabhupada is quoting Bhagavad Gita, and the people who are practicing Krishna consciousness, they are not just Brahmanas, they are above Brahmanas. They are Brahma Bhutas. Because by practicing Krishna consciousness, by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, by reading Bhagavad Gita, by offering food to Krishna, by following the regulative principles, we are becoming transcendental to the modes of material nature. So Brahmana is in the mode of goodness, but a Vaishnava or a Vaishnavi, a devotee of Krishna, is above the modes, pure devotee. We all are in the process of becoming devotee. Like you said, and I also admitted that I am not humble. That means right now I am devotee under the modes of material nature. Gradually, I am trying to purify my existence by following what Srila Prabhupada has given us. And in due course of time, we all will become pure, unalloyed devotees. So I think till now it was very clear here.
Yeah.
And this you read Bengali actually. On page 8, the first verse is not in Sanskrit, it's in Bengali. Chaitanya
Where?
Mahaprabhu, the Prithvite Achayata Nagar Adigram. So that's Bengali actually. So Bengal is the place where I am right now.
It's in
So-
northern India, right? Northern India.
No, it's
No?
in Eastern India. Northern India is Vrindavan, Delhi.
Oh, I got my geography wrong. Okay.
It's okay. I also don't know many places in US where they are exactly. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teachings is in Bengali language because Bengal was like the spiritual hub for the not only just for India but for the whole world. So the great philosophers and the Paramahansas were in Bengal. So Radha Krishna combined incarnation of Gauranga, who is known as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, appeared in Bengal, and the birthplace is Mayapur. You know Mayapur, no?
Yeah, yeah.
This goes like this. Prithvite achayata nagaradi grama. This is how we read it. Prithvite achay
Prithvite ache
yata
yata
nagaradi grama.
nagaradi grama
Sarvatra prachara hoibe mora nama.
sarvatra prachara haibe mora nama.
You said it more correctly. In Hari, I said hoibe. You read it correct. Hoibe. Yeah. Prithvite achayata nagradi grama.
Prithvite ache yata nagaradi grama
Sarvatra prachara hoibe mora nama.
sarvatra prachara haive mora nama.
So nice. So this is directly the words of God. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Krishna himself in the mood of Radharani, is saying in every town, city and village of the world, the Krishna consciousness movement will be preached. That means everyone will get the opportunity to learn the philosophy of Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, and everyone will get the opportunity to chant Hare Krishna because the caste Brahman says only they can chant Hare Krishna, only they can read Bhagavad Gita. So then that's what.
That's messed up.
So in the next page also, that's page number 9, that is in Bengali. Ei rupe brahmanda,
E rupi brahmanda
brahmite kona,
brahmite kona
bhagyavana jiva,
bhagyavana jiva
Guru Krishna prasade pai,
Guru Krishna prasade pai
bhakti lata bija.
bhakti latha bija.
Ei rupe brahmand, I'll read the whole thing. Ei rupe brahmanda brahmite kona bhagyavana jiva.
E rupe brahmanda brahmite kona bhagyavan jiva
Guru Krishna prasade pae bhakti lata bija.
Guru Krishna prasade pai bhakti latha bija.
This is the words directly of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This Krishna is saying, among all the living entities wandering throughout the universe, one who is very fortunate receives by the mercy of the spiritual master and the mercy of Krishna the seed of devotional service. Like we all receive by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. So mercy means unconditional love, affection, compassion. Because we were unaware that we should read Bhagavad Gita, we should chant Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada made all this available to us. So he came to us, he gave and shared. Even being in India, being in Bharatvarsha, I was also not knowing that chanting Hare Krishna. I was also not knowing. In childhood, I was thinking I should read Bhagavad Gita, but I couldn't get the access and to understand Bhagavad Gita. Now you feel that how I'm reciting the verses and quoting here and there, it's all because of Prabhupada.
Hmm.
You know? Otherwise, only the priest is reading and we don't know what he is reading.
Yeah. I like the seed of devotional service because it's going to grow. I like that it's
Yeah.
called the seed of devotional
Yes.
service.
And they're so nice.
You
so
plant
nice.
it and it grows. You
Yes.
plant
And
it
they're
and water it and give it sunshine and it grows, right?
yeah, so perfect. There are verses. After Bhagavatam, maybe someday we'll read Chaitanya Charitamrita also, or the some selected sections. So how the watering goes on. So the watering is by hearing and chanting. So we are hearing Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and we are chanting Hare Krishna. That is watering. Then there is fencing of that plant so that wild animals don't destroy the plant. So that fencing is no false prestige, you know,
Hmm.
and not mingling with materialistic too much, means the people who are in the modes of ignorance and passion. That is like protecting your devotional creeper. And not offending the devotees, means not to speak ill about the person who has devoted his life for God, like Jesus Christ. So we should remember and pay our obeisances for the sacrifice, not like finding faults in it. Same way, people who are envious of Srila Prabhupada, they are thinking, oh, why he is giving everyone the opportunity to chant Hare Krishna. So that's wrong, because this is the original desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that everyone should get chance to chant Hare Krishna. And Srila Prabhupada has given everyone the opportunity. Otherwise, in some of the temples in India, you cannot, like, one cannot enter. Even if we are a Hare Krishna, like, say, if I'm also dressed up in sari, they think I'm a Western lady. And then they think, oh, you cannot go inside.
Wow.
And the reason they give is like because, but now the Indians are also not following four regulative principles. The actual Siddhanta was the people who are not following the four regulative principles, there were some restrictions for them. But now a beef eater is going inside, and a person who is Krishna conscious has given up all bad habits is not able to go inside the
I don't
temple.
understand that.
Hey, guys, I
Yeah.
gotta leave in like 5 minutes.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. We are running a little bit over, aren't we?
It's
What's the
living.
time? Oh, let me just see. Okay, in 5 minutes we are winding up so that everyone can have the home. Oh yeah, we got so absorbed.
We went over, right? We might, I think we have to continue this next week.
Yeah, and I'm just whatever we have read till now, I'll just make 1 or 2 points. So this we have read. So this 1426 Bhagavad Gita, maybe you can go through the verse in detail from Bhagavad Gita. So that will be the homework.
Wait, let me
1426.
write it down. Where's the pen? I'll write it on this. Okay, 14 point something.
26.
Okay.
That's it?
And the others, no, 2.51, 52, 53.
I was gonna, what? So 14.24, what?
26, 14.26, 2.51, 2.52, 2.53.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm gonna be ridiculous if I want to be ridiculous.
I wasn't talking to you.
Once I was late in a class, and it was a very special class by one of our spiritual teachers. I was in the kitchen, and I made it I entered late in the class, and after the class, because he wanted to convey to me that more important is to hear about Krishna rather than you are making some extra preparations, because that will not I have not come here to have a lot of preparations. I have come here to share Krishna Katha. So then he said, "Oh, you came so late in the class? Ridiculous."
Alrighty then. All right, guys, I gotta go downstairs.
All right.
Let's say Hare Krishna Mahamantra everyone one time, and then you go. We'll say Nitai Gauranga also. Let's say Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yeah.
Gauranga.
Aranda.
Gauranga.
Da.
Gauranga.
Nityananda.
Nityananda.
Okay, I'm out.
Okay. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
No.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
No,
Very
God,
good. Okay.
Sorry.
All glories
Bye,
to Srila.
Nancy.
Bye, Mother Nancy. See you next week. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. I just want to share, in couple of days, Nityananda's birthday is coming. Gauranga Nityananda, we say. So Nityananda is Balram, like Krishna's elder brother Balram. He's Nityananda in Gaur Leela.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll just share the date so you can pray that day to Nityananda to give you so much blessings and mercy that you can progress in Krishna consciousness more and more. I'll also pray for both of you so that here we are on Zoom, but in the spiritual world we can be together with Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much.
Hare
Very grateful.
Krishna.
Sorry.
Bye.